How's it going, Minties? The Uncanny Omar here from Near Mint Condition, but you all probably already know that. Today, we're going to look at a list of the top 10 most wanted Marvel Omnibus reprints. So, about a month or two ago, we did a poll on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and on our comments, where everybody replied with one answer what their most wanted Marvel Omnibus reprint would be. And after 500 and plus comments, I went ahead and did a countdown of what the most popular answer was. So that's what we're looking at today. So please stay tuned. And welcome back, everybody. Now, before we get started, here is a place where you can buy some of these when they get reprinted. This episode is sponsored by cheapgraphicnovels.com, your online home for brand new graphic novels and collected editions up to 50% off the cover price. Cheap Graphic Novels prides itself on packaging your books so they arrive safely and in excellent condition, as well as prompt and helpful service. And check out their bargain bin for even greater deals up to 90% off cover price. And for you Minties, Cheap Graphic Novels is running a special promotion. If you're a first-time customer, let them know you were referred by Near Mint Condition at the checkout, and you'll receive a credit for free shipping on your next order. Now, this is only for U.S. customers. Cheap Graphic Novels, your source for the hottest books with the kind of deep discounts, quality shipping, and customer service that will keep you coming back for more. Okay, let's start the countdown with number 10. So, like I said, I took the most votes. By the way, the most popular one got over 100 votes. There were over 500 unique people that went in and just replied with what they wanted with one. Some of y'all try to sneak in too, so I took the very first answer. So, number 10, X-Men Volume 1. This is the Silver Age stuff by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. It's been out of print for quite some time. Both of the covers, the Alex Ross cover and the Standard Edition cover. Number 9, Mighty Thor Volume 1. Another one that's been out of print for years, and another one that goes for outrageous amounts of money online. Both of the covers are out of print. This one took me by surprise. Number 8 is Death of Captain America Omnibus. This is the Ed Brubaker run. It took me by surprise because this is Volume 2 of that set, because Captain America by Ed Brubaker is Volume 1, Death of Captain America is Volume 2, and Captain America Lives is Volume 3. So it's interesting that, I guess, Captain America by Ed Brubaker is easier to find, maybe. Fantastic Four by John Byrne Volume 2 is our number 7 pick. Or, I'm sorry, number 7, sorry, yes. So we've had a reprint of Volume 1 last year. I believe it was last year or early this year. Now, I guess you all want a reprint of Volume 2. So that is the number 7 pick. Number 6, Wolverine and the X-Men. This was an interesting way to release these. These were originally released with Wolverine and the X-Men, and then Wolverine by Jason Aaron, and then Wolverine Goes to Hell. It seemed like it was going out of order because this is actually the follow-up to the Wolverine Goes to Hell series. So it's one that you all wanted the most. I think there were over 40 votes for this one. Okay. Now, really quick, I'm going to take a break from looking at the list to take this time to thank our patrons. YouTube decided today would be the day. It's #ThankYouPatrons Day. So thank you all. I'm going to name them here. And by the way, hashtag, back in my day, that thing was called a £. So £, thank you, patrons. So, in no given order, Brian Wilson, Casey Siberel, and I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your all's names, Chris Crescent, Darkstar916, Doug McAdams, Elvin164, Gooey D, Hugo Rios, Kevin Soli, Larry Carlin, Mark Fosen, Mateo Valverde, Paul Jolly, Paul Saini, Peter Peter Zureb, sorry man, it's with an X, Philip Evans, Sebastian Druniok, cool name, Thomas Judge, Tom Mohan. Thank you all. I'm sorry I butchered your all's name. And I guess this was in kind of first name alphabetical order, so I am an idiot. I did not notice until I just read those. So thank you all for making it happen. And thank you everybody for watching. Even if you can't be a patron, it is absolutely, you all get the same material that our patrons do. They just have early access to things and then some behind the scenes videos. And if you think about joining that, it's in the description down below. So, moving on with number 5. One that took me by surprise. Secret Wars. Secret Wars, really? You guys? I don't hear, I guess, a lot of people talk about how classic this storyline was. And maybe some of y'all... It's been out of print for a long time. It came out way over a decade ago. And I guess some of y'all want to find out what this is about. So, Secret Wars is number 5. Number 4. The rest of these, by the way, are making complete sense. Uncanny X-Men Volume 2. They just recently announced a reprinting of Volume 1, so that's got to happen. I mean, it's Uncanny X-Men Volume 2. It's had 2 printings, so hopefully that will happen. We'll get some kind of announcement soon. Number 3, Fantastic Four by Jonathan Hickman. Surprised that's the only one on here. I was thinking maybe I'd see some Secret Wars or perhaps some Avengers, some Hickvengers, but Fantastic Four by Jonathan Hickman Volume 1 is number 3. Number 2, this one is no surprise, Infinity Gauntlet. So, Infinity Gauntlet, I know some of y'all were worried because last year they did at the beginning of this year they did an Infinity Omnibus, which collected Infinity Gauntlet and the Infinity by Jonathan Hickman. They did an Infinity Gauntlet box set. They're coming out with a Marvel Select Infinity Gauntlet. But, if Marvel is watching this, maybe we can all make it happen. And, leading to our number 1, No, I'm just kidding. This was here just because I know how some of y'all... I was going to put The Crossing on here, but I was like, no, I don't think I'd get enough views if I put The Crossing, because I don't know why y'all hate The Crossing. I happen to love it. Atlantis Attacks, I'm, indifferent, but... Anyway, our number 1 is X-Men by Chris Claremont and Jim Lee, Omnibus Volume 1. Been long out of print, both covers. It only had 1 printing. We just got the Jim Lee XXL, but I know you guys want this to happen, so comment down below. We'll see if Marvel can do us a solid. And do not forget, one of the most important things when you want these reprinted is try to pre-order. That is very important for Marvel and anybody else, all the publishers, DC, we'll talk about DC later, but to kind of gauge like exactly how much they need printed of a reprint to keep making these happen. They always encourage pre-ordering. So now I will be doing a similar list to DC because I asked that a few months ago. That was actually 4 or 5 months ago, and I'll be doing a top 10 most wanted DC Omnibus and Absolutes reprints. And let's see, my Batgirl reading order should come out next week, and coming in December, I'm going to go through my top 30 most wanted X-Men omnibuses. It's not just X-Men, but it's New Mutants, it's X-Factor, it's Exiles, Mutant X, whatever it is that's related to the mutants. That's what I'm going to do a top 30 of. And I know some of y'all were like, top 30? I can't even think of 10. Well, I sure as hell can think of 30 because there's a lot of stories I would love in oversized format. Even though, like, seriously, X-Men, they've done an amazing job of collecting just about all my favorite stories. But there's a lot that we still need to collect. So, stay tuned for that. That kicks off. It's going to be a 3-parter, and that kicks off in December. Don't forget to check out the channel for advanced look at comics and trade paperbacks and oversized hardcovers and omnibuses. And please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button. Join us on our Patreon if you can. We are also on Redbubble where you can buy stickers and t-shirts like this. So, the Uncanny Omar here. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button. I may have said that already. Notifications button. I don't think I said that. And remember, if it's classy and cool, it must be near mint.